Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight for Twilight, an evening of remembrance. My name is Kathy Hamill, and I serve as the president of Gilchrist. As we gather here under the canopy of stars, in the embrace of twilight, we come together to honor and remember the lives that have touched ours in countless ways. For some of you, this event may be a familiar annual tradition. For others, you may be joining us for the very first time. We welcome all of you and the treasured memories of your loved ones that you carry with you tonight. Grief is a deeply personal journey, and its path varies for each of us. Some among us carry the weight of raw and recent sorrow, while others bear the burden of loss that may be more distant, but no less painful. Regardless of the path that has led you here tonight, what unites us all is the enduring force of love. Please know that you are not alone. Your presence here tonight is a testament to the strength of this shared bond. It is in these moments when we come together as a community that we find hope. In this twilight hour, we look to the future with hope, knowing that we have the power to create a brighter tomorrow. Let us honor the memories of those we have lost by living our lives with purpose and by striving to make our communities and our world an even better place. Let their legacies be the guiding light that leads us forward. Before we embark on this evening's program, I want to express our heartfelt appreciation to Saul Levinson and Brothers for their unwavering support in making this event possible. Additionally, I'd like to extend my gratitude to the dedicated members of the Gilchrist Counseling and Support Team who have thoughtfully crafted this program and continue to provide compassionate support to grieving families throughout the year. May this evening offer you the tranquility and peace that will gently sustain you in the weeks and months ahead. Thank you.
Dream Hello, my name is Dawn Tippett, and I'm one of the counselors with Gilchrist. It is an honor and privilege to join you in remembering your loved ones this evening. Tonight, we come together as a community of grievers with a shared understanding of what it means to experience loss, but also as individuals whose grief is as unique as a fingerprint. Ashley Prend, one of my favorite authors on the subject of grief and loss, says, "Grieving is not a short-term process. It's not even a long-term process. It's a lifelong process. Having a future now means that although your life will flow again, it will flow differently as a result of the loss. Your grief will become incorporated into your history, as it has already throughout the years, and become a part of your identity. You will continue now and always to redefine your relationship with your deceased loved one. Death doesn't end the relationship. It simply forges a new type of relationship, one based not on physical presence, but on memory, spirit, and love. So I would suggest that from this realization is the importance that we find and hold on to hope. Frederick and Marianne Broussard share, hope is a positive spiritual practice with the power to pull us through difficult times. It's usually described with light metaphors, a ray, a beam, a glimmer of hope, the break in the clouds, or the light at the end of the dark tunnel. It is often discovered in unexpected places. And so it is with these candles that we light today. Our wish for you is that it can, in some way, begin to spark a hope in you, that you will move forward as you see the light at the end of the tunnel, or that ray of sun piercing from the clouds. We would now like to remember each of your loved ones. As we read their names, we ask you to light your candles. If you don't have a candle, we ask you just to be present as you hold them in the light of your heart.
Daisy Adams, Catherine Jane Alden, Russell Aldrich, Denise Alexander, Josephine Appelt, Shirley M. Argenbright, Hubert Avent, Jolando Banks, Tom R. and Joan L. Barrett, Elizabeth Sue Batten, Carolyn Bytel, Robert Winston Bell, Carol and Manny Belmore, John Benson, Kathy and Bill Benson, Tom Benson, Zena Billion, Richard Bloom, Sandra Bloom, Herbert Blumenfeld, A. Gwynn Bowie Jr.,
Kelly Bowman, Millie Brannigan, Havelock Brewster, Lysenia Brothers, Meredith Brothers. Eileen Callahan Brown. Warren C. Brown. Lori Bucci. Roger Buck. Roger and Lucille Caldart. Sandra Carnes. Jay Carr. Mary Chesley and Jerome Wright Sr. Thomas M. Chester Jr. Ginger E. Chester. Joan L. Chowning. Dwayne Cipollini. Oliver W. Clemens Jr. Charles Clifton. Richard Coates. Jean Cole. Robert Bob Cole.
Ellen Cosby. Ruby Couch. Michelle Crawford. Nathan Cromwell. Chester Dasco. Bill Dengler. Catherine Dickey. Richard Dodds. Clyde Daldron. Bob Dorr. Jean Dorr. Phyllis Dua. Joyce Ann Teresa Dunlap. Olivia Edmond. Catherine Edmonds Myers. Bertha Edwards. Elizabeth My Lizzie. Demetria Elliott. Joyce Elliott. Stephen M. Laurel Epps. Jane Elizabeth Fout.
Phil Furness. Patricia Goodwin. Bert A. Graham. Ruthelle Gray. Frederick M. Gross, Jr. John Halliday. Barbara Harrison, Tom Heinlein, Howard Lee Hickey, Charles Chuck Hines, Mary Holman, Evelyn Hughes, Kermit Allen Hunt, Mary Evelyn Hurt, Albert Hebel, Henry Duke Johnson, Drusilla P. Jones, Earl P. Jones, Frank X. Kelly, Dorothy Kendall, Judith Kerstead, Herb and Evelyn Lance,
Marion Lawrence, Sunny Lee, William Lee, Deborah Levy Portner, Waddell Lindsay, Barbara Locke, Jean Autry Lynch, Joyce W. Margolis, Monica Matheson, Mary Lee McFadden, Brian McHann, John McMillan, Gail Mears, Mary Angela Meklinski Peters, Melvin, Mary E. Milbourne, Becky Miles, Tommy Miles, Horace F. Moore, Joyce Moore, Malvina Moses,
Solomon Moses, Conchetta Myers, Claudia Nelson, Jacqueline Nelson, Brian Guy, Jamie Nickel, Bernadette Nielsen, Brenda J. Nielsen, Phyllis Novak, James and Dorothy Ogle. Rick Orndorff. Gregory Ortiz. Betsy Panzer and Joy. Carolyn Parsons. Katie B. Patel. Donald J. Payne. Vivian Peterson. Charlotte Cole Pirata. Wallace Pleasant. Andre Pollard. Louise Price.
Stephen Lee Price. Ernest William Reisenauer. Wayne Retz. Martha Rubottom. Geneva Russell. Mark Russell. Leona Isom Salter. Brady Sanders. Kathy Adair Sanders. Jody Sanfilippo. Michael Scally. Mark Proctor Schler. Donna V. and Alfred E. Shudell Jr. Joe Rock Scott Jr. Lisa Lynn DeMoss Chakra. John Ignatius Shirley Jr. Arnold Simon. Dorothy Singletary. Robert Slacum. Edna Smith. Bill Schneider.
Peter Tarantola, Jr. Peter Tarantola, Sr. Doris Tatum. Margarita Taylor. Joyce Tillman. Victor Trombero. Allie Villamater. Martha Washington. Sonia Washington. Jacqueline Weathers. Peggy White. Irvie Williams Sr. Lawrence Williams. Ruth S. Williams, Glenn Wilson, Daniel Emmanuel Whitfield, Claire and Bob Witt, Carrie Marie Yates, John and Estelle Yelnowski, Jane K. Z. For all of those who we have loved and lost, we pause for a moment to let their lights shine in the warmth of our memories.
Hello, my name is Amanda Jaska, and I'm one of the counselors here at Gilchrist. I would like to take this time to share a reading with you about the river stone. Grief never goes away. Grief can be compared to a jagged, cold piece of stone when it first tumbles from a mountain into a stream. The stone is rough, irregular, and clatters noisily as it moves with the current. Sometimes it gets stuck, twisting without any progress. Sometimes it's hurled along and everything becomes a blur. The stone moves on in the journey through the creeks and rivers and becomes smooth. Grief, just like the stone, loses its rough edges over time. But the grief is the same grief as the stone is the same stone. Just like the stone, it may possess nearly the same weight and character. Every journey from rough to smooth will be different. In those creeks and rivers for the stone, and in those old and new relationships for the one who grieves. In our grief, there will be no predictable date on a calendar to mark our forward progress. No one times us to see who wins or loses. No one grades us to determine who is better or worse. On we tumble. We will all be changed through our grief.